sure you like and subscribe and go follow me on Instagram and Twitch. Those links are down below. Also my Patreon, it's only $5 a month and new extra video every week. I also just reacted on Patreon to CM Punk dropping a pipe bomb on WWE.
Maybe this company will be better after Vince McMahon's dead, but the fact is, it's gonna get taken over by his idiotic daughter and his doofus son-in-law and the rest of his stupid family.
So now I'm going to be reacting to CM Punk most savage moments.
The COO of the WWE at Night of Champions. I want the cerebral assassin. I don't want the new you. The new you sucks. I want the old you.
You want this? Come on, lay the pipe bomb on me, big guy. Come on, go ahead.
There's one thing
There it is.
you're better at than I am, and that's kissing Vince McMahon's ass. You gonna punch me in the face? Or do you gotta go ask your wife permission first?
According to my Twitter page, which by the way is 38,000 followers.
Well, screw you and your 38,000 Twitter followers. Maybe this company will be better after Vince McMahon's dead, but the fact is, it's gonna get taken over by his idiotic daughter and his doofus son-in-law and the rest of his stupid family. Unfortunately for myself, I happen to be here in New Jersey. You used to do this. I got 2 words for you. Jersey sucks. You don't wear the pants in the family, but you do wear her panties, don't you? Pipe bomb. Don't let me do all the talking. Why don't you let everybody know exactly how intimate me and you were behind closed doors? Tell them that I'm the best in the world.
Oh my gosh.
I'll kick you in the nuts and you'll smile at me and like it and show me some respect. Number one thing being, I want you to bring back the WWE ice cream bars. And one last thing, the main event of WrestleMania being John Cena against your buddy Dwayne. That's The Rock for nobody who watches bad Disney movies. You have become the New York Yankees.
You need to watch your mouth.
You need to watch the show. I do and say whatever I want to whomever I please.
You know what else I don't do, Randy? I don't take joyrides on my motorcycle at 3 a.m. and try to pop wheelies and get re-injured and delay my return for another 3 months.
When it comes to Mr. McMahon, he is a greedy, money-grubbing, soulless bastard. I would, but I know where that hand's been. I do understand, considering that neither yourself nor Pac-Man have any testicles whatsoever.
It's funny. Oh my gosh.
I've never got to tell you this face to face, but mine is a whole hell of a lot bigger than yours. I see Eve over there. I know she's looking at it.
So many
How many times did you say...
I feel like a lot of these savage moments are all in the same show, because it's usually to the same guy who's wearing a suit, and I just feel like he's even wearing the same thing. So I think a lot of these happened on the same time, and I don't know if this is me being dumb and naive, where I'm giving in to oh my gosh, this is scripted, he's real, he wants drama. But I do feel like, because I just reacted to a video where he clearly goes off script and rants towards the company, how many of these moments is he going off script? Because the whole calling out The Rock or Dwayne Johnson for bad Disney movies doesn't sound like something that they would put in the show. But maybe that's just me being naive and feeding into oh no he didn't and whatever. He himself seems to have really good confidence. He seems to be very comfortable, and even whenever he is calling people out, he doesn't really back down from it, and he doesn't really seem unsure of himself, which he is saying things that could be looked at as very risky. So good for him for taking that chance and not really seeming squeamish doing it.
How many times did you say, well, you know, I just don't think he has what it takes while you're lying in bed with your wife. You are all, congratulations, legitimately, you are all the biggest, mindless group of sheep that I have ever seen in my entire life. We brought the Big Show to his knees. We brought the Big Show down. We did that. That's funny, because I don't remember telling any of you that you could be happy. Get on your knees. First, you have to check with the board of directors to make sure it's okay. And by board of directors, I mean your wife.
Again.
And you've been slapping me in the face for years. Oh. Wow. And now that's a slap in your face.
I'm sorry.
Do you have a license?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a word you were saying. I wasn't paying attention. I apologize.
Yeah, you didn't pay attention in wrestling school either, jerk. Kane, I have your word. Well, that used to mean something, but now your word is nothing coming from a 7-foot-tall sellout suck-up.
The town relations and the interim general manager of Raw.
Hold on a second. Hold it right about here so the people can actually hear you. There we go.
People cheered.
CM Punk is going to help out Barrett.
Why would you trust it?
For Nexus. You're either Nexus or against. Whoa. He just ripped the Nexus armband off. Well, I'm glad we can be honest. Is it smug, overrated? Kind of like looking in the mirror, isn't it, Hunter? I got in trouble basically because I have the balls to say things that nobody else has the balls to say.
Okay, yeah, I think that he's just talking Vicky, again. Not
if I'm the voice of the voiceless, you're the voice of the pointless. I'm the
That was actually really funny.
Oh, yeah.
It was pleasant. What? Oh my gosh.
You're gonna wanna sue me, because I'm gonna be in jail. You wanna guess what I'm gonna be in jail for? Animal cruelty. Because I'm gonna beat you like a bitch.
My heartfelt apologies for your loss at WrestleMania. So here's to you, JBL. Sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are.
What did he just throw in his face?
How was your movie, by the way?
I also want to point out that he has like a different hairstyle in a lot of these where it's like really long and black or it's like shaggy on top. It's really funny. He always looks super different. But yeah, he was sitting crisscross again, just like the reaction that I just did where he kind of goes off script. So yes, I am assuming at least some of these have to be him just spouting off whatever he thinks either in the moment or him going off again, which is also kind of shocking because if he's done this stuff before, I want to say I'm surprised that they haven't fired him, because if you can't trust that he's gonna like keep in character and call out the whole company and like go on this monologue rant, then I'm surprised that they haven't really taken care of that before. But maybe that actually proves how good he is.
How was your movie, by the way? I missed it.
Mine went straight to DVD, just like yours. See all these people here wishing they had a remote in their hand so they could fast forward anytime you have a microphone in your hand. Exactly when did you become the big red ass kisser?
Oh my gosh.
Say your prayers, take your vitamins. I get what you're saying, brother. Straight edge society, dude.
I thought you said something about being entertaining, because that was boring. You're not funny and nobody likes you.
Certainly we've got similarities. Mm-hmm. We don't smoke, we don't drink, we don't do drugs, but you know something?
He's the first superstar to cash in his Money in the Bank contract and lose. He's a loser like everybody in Philadelphia, and he's a loser like you.
Oh my goodness.
Sir, you paid your ticket. You want to boo, that's fine, but I dare you to step in between these ropes, and you'll never boo again. So if you have the... I dare you, Fatso, to step up and be a man!
Maybe you didn't see what I did to John Morrison. I took them out.
You took them out? Like on a date?
I figured.
You mean to
That
be
was good.
disrespectful. You don't like it when I just grab things out of your hand, do you? Let me tell you what you're going to do about it. Absolutely nothing. You had the look, but oh boy, did you ever suck. You want to see the text message my little sister Shalene sent me last night? Here it is. OMG, Kevin Nash, WTF, thought he was dead, LOL. It's just your career that's dead, right?
If you left the WWE tomorrow,
Oh my gosh.
I give these people about a week before they move on to the next new thing.
2014? Sounds exactly the same. Oh, that's so cool. They really love him. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I don't know, whenever he like got fired or left the company. I shouldn't say fired. That was clearly kind of like him quitting. So whatever you want to call it, whenever he left the company, I don't actually know what year that was, but that's really nice that he has all of this support behind him for several years. I mean, I know it only showed 4, but still, like, people have to also appreciate that he's going to speak out because he's super real and he's really not afraid. Like, he clearly stands up to people who are a lot bigger than him all the time. I mean, a lot of these guys are a lot bigger than him. Cena, that one guy in a suit, he even stands up to Vince McMahon, who I guess is the owner. So that's even like, hey, risky, that he doesn't care. So I actually do kind of admire that part about him. But that's going to be it for today. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go check out all my links and make sure you go and check out my Patreon too.